Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Hopefully you're going to be hearing me now. So let's see. We'll turn that up. We'll turn that up. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. I see the audio going to the video. Yeah, good catch on that, Norm, because I realize that sometimes you can't hear with that phone on. That's right. So hopefully you'll be hearing me right now. Everybody out there watching on video, we'll be starting the game in just a little bit. It's going to be exciting. So we thank you so much for tuning in. All right. So we will be having a broadcast here in just a little bit. It's going to be exciting. We thank you so much for joining us on our live stream here from Lower Cape May Regional High School. We'll be having an exciting matchup. Maddie and Mac McCracken with the call in just a little bit. Can you do me a favor and we're going to test your headsets real fast.
Test.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Test, test, test. I don't hear it.
All right, so hold on. Now let me know if you start to hear it.
Test.
There is
Hello, hello. Test, test. Can you hear me?
Test.
I hear you.
I can hear hers.
You don't hear yourself?
I hear hers.
I hear both of us.
Test, test, test. I don't hear myself. Test, test. Now I can hear myself. I can. Oh, not anymore. Test, test.
Test, test, test.
Let's go
Test,
again.
Test, test.
No. Test, test.
Test.
Test, test. No. Test, test.
Test, test, test. There's always the issue with yours.
We don't get the same one every time.
Yes, I know that you always give me this one.
No, I actually meant to give you that one. This one.
You don't have like a tissue or anything, do you?
No.
Or a napkin.
Yeah, see, that's what it is.
I can hear you.
Yeah, so you hear me now. It's this one of these cords here. I'm sorry, one of these cords here. A little bit of a shortness. Now you're gonna hear it.
So, hello.
Can you
yeah,
hear
I
it?
can hear it.
So it's this one right here, and I don't want to touch it. I don't want to mess it up. But it's this one right here. So
Hello, hello, hello. Good idea.
ready to start?
Do you want to start and give a little rundown? Then we'll start whenever, give a little rundown, and then we're gonna tell them to go on a break while they do
The
their
national anthem.
while they do like the anthem and the starters. Yeah, and then I'll text him when I want us to start the game. Yeah, so we'll talk for like maybe a few minutes, and then I'll say we're gonna go on break, and then I'll wait until the anthem and the starters are done, and then we'll come back.
Well, you can't really hear. If we were to start.
I would rather start now
So start now, and then we'll turn it off right before the
because we need to give like a little pregame. I feel like you can't just start, and I feel like we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can, if you want, when you get to the end of the break, just say 1063, and then that way they'll know it's fired.
Okay. 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 When we start, I'll do like a little intro. I'll point to you, read just the first one, and then we'll go into the game, and then you can read a couple more before we go on break.
Okay.
But I'll tell you when to start reading that. Okay. Ready? Good afternoon. We're live at Lower Cape May Regional's High School Gymnasium for the Lower Cape May Boys and Wildwood Catholic Academy Boys basketball game. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Mac.
And we're with 106.3, ready to bring you a good basketball game, a good local basketball game today. So coming into today's game, we have Wildwood Catholic, head coached by Brendan Norris. They're coming in with a record of 5-8 and 1-5 in the CAL American Division. They have wins against Tech, Wildwood, Collingswood, Freedom, which is a PA school that they played against, I believe, in the Boardwalk Basketball Classic, and St. Joseph Hamilton. And they came a little short to Hightstown, St. Augie's Prep, Mainland Middle, and Ocean City. But as we know, a local game, anything can happen. Coming in for Lower Cape May, they're coming in with a record of 9-3. They're head coached by Scott Holden with assistants Rocco Sanzone, Pat Holden, John McGaffney, and Tom Dorso. They're 5-1 in the CEL National Division. They wins against Last Barrow, Atlantic Tech, Wildwood Catholic already this season, Brandywine, Collingswood, EHT, Absegami, Bridgeton, and Cedar Creek. And their only losses are to Ocean City, a school in Maryland, St. James, and Millville.
I think both teams are doing pretty well this season. We've had the pleasure of watching both of them play several
Couple times
times
now,
so
yeah.
far, and honestly, they're both like really fun teams to watch.
And Wildwood Catholic, we just did their game last week against Middle Township, and we thought that they played better than what the score at the end of the game showed. And I think that they definitely are stronger than what their record shows. And
I think they have a lot of depth too. They have a lot coming off the bench, and everyone kind of contributes on this Wildwood Catholic team. And I think the same for Lower too, actually. This basketball broadcast is proudly brought to you by Crest Savings Bank, banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit crestsavings.com. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Johnny Longhots, located on Pacific and Pine Ave in Wildwood. It's a great spot for good food, and they want all sports teams to have a great year. When you're done practice or the game, go to Johnny Longhots and enjoy the taste. Open year-round.
we are just almost right from them doing the national anthem and the starters. So we're going to come back after a quick break on 106.3. Go again. Okay. I texted him just to tell him we're breaking. I'll tell him when we want to come back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the basketball game with the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders versus Lower Cape May Caper Tigers. Would everybody please now stand, remove any headgear for the national anthem.
start it.
Number 2, Ryan Mount. Number 15, Cole Setterland. And number 10, Jose.
And we're back from our quick break. We are live at the Caper Tiger Gymnasium for the Wildwood Catholic versus Lower Cape Regional Boys High School game. It is currently 1:13. Game time is a little behind, supposed to start at 1, but we're really excited for a local competition.
This is Mac and Maddie McCracken.
We're here. We still got to come up with a better slogan, I feel like.
So if anyone wants to call in and give us an idea.
And notice, if anybody's coughing, that's Mac,
I know,
and then
I'm
if
sorry.
anybody's not coughing, it's me. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Cough into the headset. She's stealing my pen. We got the one pen
I have
production over
one
here.
more starter I need to check off.
All right.
Here's your pen.
Starting the game, we have Caper Tigers number 10, Jose Ramos, versus number 2, Armani Diallo from Wildwood Catholic. Wildwood Catholic wins that jump. Calvin Kiker cuts the ball out of the beginning of the game. He passes it off to number 5, Paris Kinsey. Paris Kinsey drives, looks to see if he can get Rosanello.
It's getting
Can't
caught in the
quite. Gets it to
corner.
Galasso. Galasso back to Rosanello. Rosanello over to Kiker on the right side of the court. Back to Kinsey. Kinsey drives, passes to Kiker, out to Diallo. Shot's no good. Rebounded by number 15, Cole Cederland for Lower Cape May. Ball went to Ty Bonner and then over to Malin. Malin over to Bonner. Bonner for 2. Shot's no good. Rebounded offensively by number 1. I wish they had.
We had the wrong number for this guy last time too.
I think
Ball's
that's
on top
Ramos.
of Cederland. Ramos is number 1.
We're gonna have to double
Kinsey
check
steals
that.
the ball from Wildwood Catholic, and he's
That wasn't Kinsey, that was Diallo. So score is 2-0. Wildwood Catholic leads. 6:48 left in the first quarter. Malin over to, that's John Fernandez.
Fernandez.
That's who it was.
I'm gonna need the pen.
So
here we go.
he is number 1. There we go. Okay. Ball goes out of bounds, and it
Oh, I
looks
love
like
this
it'll
pen.
go back to Lower Cape May. So turnover Wildwood Catholic. Score is 2-0. 6:25 left in the first quarter. Cederland passed it in to
Malin.
Malin. Malin over to Bonner. Bonner back to Malin. Malin pull up 3-pointer. Shot's no good. And the rebound went
It's
out
gonna
of
be out
bounds.
on Wildwood Catholic there.
Looked like it went out on Kiker. So it'll stay Lower Cape May ball. 6:08 on the clock in the first quarter. Bonner with the ball underneath the basket. He gets it into Malin. Malin drives, good take, pops it out to John Fernandez. Cederland for 3.
Three's good for
Shot's
Cederland.
good. Score is 3-2. Lower Cape May. Oh, they counted as a 2. Score is 2-2. Tie game, 5:49 in the first quarter. Hiker passes it out to Diallo. I wonder if he just was a transfer and
I
just
think
was
so,
able to
because
play.
we haven't seen him play yet so far.
Yeah. So,
He's pretty tall. How tall? Does it give the heights on there?
nope, does not.
Only for Kinsey. Kinsey's apparently 6'2". If anyone was wondering. Bonner with
Look
the
at this.
ball.
Sawyer Selby walking in, looking adorable.
Oh, the 3 is good for number 2, Ryan Malin. Score is 5-2. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first.
Kinsey
Oh,
did a
offensive
skip
foul
pass
on
to
number 5.
Rosanello, but during that there was an offensive on Kinsey after that pass, so it'll go to Lower Cape May. That's a tough way to get a foul.
Especially this early in the game. You really don't want to be picking up offensive fouls.
Cederland with the ball underneath the basket. basket, passed it in Bonner. Bonner with the ball in the backcourt. Kiker giving him a little pressure, full court.
Those two are an interesting matchup right there, yeah.
Bonner passed it into Cedarland. Cedarland passed it over to number 10, Ramos. Ramos for two, scores 7-2. Lower came out with a 5-point lead, 4:56 on the clock in the first quarter.
That was impressive. Good job.
Diallo over to Kinsey. Kinsey on the right side.
Oh, good take. Wow. That could have been another
And
offensive.
He misses. Mallon with the rebound for Lower Cape May. Passes half court.
Played
Mallon
really
passed
aggressive.
it over to Bonner. Bonner out to Cedarland. Cedarland for three. Shots good for Cedarland. Scores 10-2. After that shot.
Wawa Catholic calls a timeout. Well, definitely needed.
See, they didn't call it.
That was
didn't count it
another
as-
three that
They
looked like a
counted
three.
as a two.
But it
He
was
looked
two.
like he was behind the
The
three-pointer.
score is 9-2. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first.
There is a timeout called, but
I
we're going
was
to
just
stay
about
here.
to comment on the defense, Wawa Catholic's defense. It's like very aggressive man-to-man, but there's a lot of holes. Easy to score for
Yeah,
Lower
but I
Cape May.
think that it honestly, I think I like that for them, though, because they're still getting opportunities down there. They just haven't finished, and they got unlucky a couple times with that offensive.
Here's the Lower Cape May cheerleaders that we love. They are incredible.
Our mom retired from Lower, but we always would go to their games growing up.
Also, their colors are
And
so cute. Like
we've
they're just,
always
these
been
girls are so
impressed.
cute.
Yeah, that
And this
blue is
guy,
adorable.
cheerleader rock star. They're awesome.
We wish we knew some of their names, but they are killing it. We love their bows. And
So ball will be Wawa Catholics.
Diallo with the ball underneath the basket.
The score is
Ramos
9-2.
guarding him from Lower Cape May. Diallo passes it into Kiker. Kiker with the ball in the backcourt. He's getting pressure by Mallon. Kinsey with the ball in the backcourt. Stolen by number 1, John Fernandez. And then a foul on Kinsey. Shot was no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. And that was, I believe, Kinsey's second foul. He's at the one offensive. Fernandez on the line.
I wonder where number 2 transferred from for Wawa Catholic. Do we know?
You could probably go on
So-
NJ.com, figure that one out. Look at his previous.
I'll be right back to you guys for Joey Wareham coming in the game. So excited, love him.
John Fernandez misses his first. He'll get his second.
Wareham in for number 10, Ramos. Some subbing for Wawa Catholic too. I actually love watching these kids play too. Number 4, number 24 on Wawa Catholic.
Monroe
Really enjoy
Bowman
both of them. Yes.
and Micah Danny.
They
He's
both-
our
they
leading
both
scorer,
played well.
actually. He has 167 points this season, and he's
coming off the
averaging
bench.
12.85. There must have been a reason for that for today's game, because he's our leading scorer.
Well, our sister Macy McCracken is the leading scorer at Westchester University, and she also does not start.
He started every game. This is a one-time thing.
All right, so back to the game here. It's 10-2. Wawa Catholic's ball and tipped away by Lower, number 1.
John Fernandez, and his shot is good. Brings the score to
Good stuff.
12-2. Lower Cape May is up 12-2 with 3:44 left in the first quarter. Kiker over to Dana. Dana
Some pressure by Lower.
passes it over to Galasso. Galasso over to Kiker. Kiker drives, looks to find someone open, passes back to Dana. Dana drives, passes it to Kiker. Kiker loses it. Stolen by Mallon. Mallon out to Bonner. Bonner pull up.
I love a
Shot's
mid-range
good.
shot. I love
really
it.
good take. Shot by him. Score is 14-2.
underrated.
3:13 left in the first quarter. Dana with the ball in the backcourt. Dana drives. Loses
another
it to, almost loses it. Then loses it to Joey Wareham. Wareham with the steal, passes it to Bonner. Bonner, good, really good
Hesitation.
move. Passes
Maddie was
down
always good at the hesitation.
to Mallon. He misses. And rebound by
Hold on.
Peyton Rosanello, and there is a foul on that rebound. That foul is on number 3, Ty Bonner. That's his team's first of the quarter, end of the game. substitutions we made. Galasso out and Brody Zuccarello in. Peyton Rosanello passes it into Kiker. Kiker passes it to Rosanello. Rosanello drives, passes it out to Monroe Bowman. Monroe Bowman
Definitely a physical
almost loses, gets fouled.
possession
Lower
right
Cape
there.
May plays very aggressive defense.
They do.
So,
A lot of energy on both teams.
they'll stay Wildwood Catholic ball. Zuccarello with the ball on the sidelines. Passes it into Kiker. Kiker's in the backcourt. He passes it ahead to Zuccarello. Zuccarello back out to Kiker. Kiker passes it over to Dana. Dana back to Kiker. Kiker to Rosanello on the left side of the court. Over to Dana. Dana gets fouled when he catches the pass by number 1, John Fernandez. Oh, I'm sorry, Mallon. Zuccarello passes it into Rosanello.
Rosanello's been very physical this season, and I'm loving it.
misses. Rebounded offensively by Calvin
Good
Kiker.
take.
Good take by Kiker. I saw him at the
Just
gym
short.
last night, and he was getting ready for the game.
Ryan Mallon takes the ball up the floor, gets kind of
Physical, couple Wild Catholic and a couple lower players on the ground.
to jump
And-
ball, and the ball will be Lower Cape Mays. The score is 14-2 with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first.
Their Lower Cape May leads by 12. Cedarland comes in for Fernandez. Fernandez into Bonner. Or not Fernandez. Ball goes into Bonner. Bonner passes ahead to Wareham. Wareham into Bonner. Bonner with a really good look, but no good to Ramos. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Wildwood Catholic. Wildwood Catholic's Peyton Rosanello is bringing the ball in out of bounds. He passes it ahead to Dana. Dana back to Rosanello in the backcourt. Rosanello passes it ahead to Kiker. Kiker over to Dana, top of the key. Dana loses it to Cedarland. Cedarland ahead to Joey Wareham. Joey Wareham with a pass out to Ramos. Good save,
It's a
then
good
Ramos
save.
ends up throwing it away. Kiker steals, gives it to Dana ahead. Dana
Good
for
take
2.
by Dana.
Score is 14-4 again, with 1:25 left in the first quarter. 10-point game. Lower Cape May ball. Mallon out to Wareham. Wareham drives, passes ahead to Bonner. Bonner on left side of the court over to Wareham. Wareham drives. He's loving the baseline today. Out to Cedarland.
I forgot he's left-handed. I love a lefty. I love watching a lefty play basketball. Number 10. Ooh,
Ramos.
I do not
Well,
think that was an
I
offensive
think
foul.
it was.
Really?
He kind of went a little aggressive, and he was
Also,
playing
it depends on
Wildwood Catholic was
it
playing.
depends on the defender too.
That's a
Great
tough
play
part. It's
by
not just
who
on
was
you.
that on Wildwood Catholic that took that charge?
I think it was Rosanello.
It wasn't. I think it was Dana.
I wasn't paying attention because I was more focused on.
Rosanello into Kiker. Kiker handles the ball, brings it up the floor.
Kiker gets over.
Lower looking to
It's
double.
Dana over Rosanello. Rosanello, ooh, really good look, but it was a hard pass went out of Monroe Bowman's hand. It is Lower Cape May ball. Cedarland with the ball underneath the basket. Kiker was giving Bonner a little pressure. They decided to take off that little press they had. Lower Cape May's ball. Mallon with the ball going over the half court.
I think they're
44
looking
seconds left
to
in the
hold
first
the ball
quarter.
for the last 40 seconds.
Well, that's what happens.
It's kind of a long time. That's what we used to do.
China
There'd be like
had us
3
doing it
minutes
for
on
a
the
minute.
on the
I'd be
clock, and
like-
he'd call the V-cut play.
Mallon back to Bonner. Bonner.
I think Wildwood
Over to
Catholic should kind of
Cedarland.
just like hang in this defense and let it be. Let them. You don't want Lower to get an easy bucket. 10 seconds left.
14-4. Lower Cape May with a 10-point lead. Mallon over to Joey Wareham for 3. Shots no good. Rebounded by Rosanello. He's playing so aggressive. Jump ball is called. And it'll go to Wildwood Catholic. 0.3 seconds left on the clock. But the refs are telling scorekeepers to put 1.2 seconds left on the clock, which makes it a lot easier to get a shot off. Point 3, you can't even catch the ball in that amount of time. Rosanello with the ball underneath the basket. Gets it into Kuiper. They don't even attempt to take a shot,
That was kind of
which
weird.
is a little odd. But after the first quarter, the score is 14-4. Lower Cape May leads by 10.
The North Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud sponsor of high school basketball and would like to wish all of the athletes the best of luck in today's game. For more info on basketball clinics, go to northwildwood.com. The Lower Township Chamber of Commerce would like to wish all of the athletes and coaches the best of luck this season. To become part of the Chamber of Commerce, which I'm pretty sure, are you part of the Chamber of Commerce?
I've been to a meeting before, but I'm not a part of it.
Email ltcc@lowertownshipchamber.com or call 609-886-5281. As the banking landscape continues to change, one thing has not. Sturdy Savings Bank, a part of the community for over 100 years. They're the right bank right now for all your banking needs. Stop in any of their 13 branches or visit sturdyonline.com.
Scott McCracken just entered the building. If you know who that
My
guy
father.
is. That dork. No, I'm just kidding.
Legendary
So did Liz,
Wildwood High School.
But they're not, who's surprised they're not
Coach.
sitting together.
It's no surprise to me at all.
But I was about to just give a little shout out to the
Where did
Step Back
Dad go?
Foundation because Kim gave us the go ahead too.
So my sister Maddie started the Step Back Foundation at 17 years old, and we supply athletic equipment.
We'll give you more info, but
To
to
local
learn
student
more about the
athletes.
Step Back Foundation, visit thestepbackfoundation.com. We are coming out, start of the second quarter. Cedarland for Lower Gate May is inbounding the ball. Cedarland passes it into Ty Bonner in the backcourt. Bonner has the ball in the backcourt. He drives, passes it over to Mallon on the left side of the court. Mallon brings it to the top of the key. He passes it over to Fernandez. Fernandez dribbles out to Mallon for 3. Shot's no good. Rebounded by
Good
Kinsey.
rebound by Kinsey.
Kinsey really tries to stay. I appreciate that because
I
Lower's
appreciate
defense has
Kinsey,
been
honestly.
good.
I feel like he definitely picks up the
Dana
tempo.
for 3. And Bank just three-pointer. All right, Bank's open on a Sunday. Score is 14-7, 7-point game. Lower Cape May leads by 7. 7:13 on the
Is
clock
that
in
his?
the second
That
quarter.
can't be his third. No.
Is that Kinsey? No, Kinsey had 2. Dana, that's probably his
Yeah,
first.
it's Dana.
Cedarland with the ball on the sidelines. He passes it into Bonner. Bonner out to Mallon. Mallon. Ooh.
I didn't see that.
I think the court might be slippery, but Bonner took a fall.
Well, they should
That
probably stop the
concerns
game.
me. Yeah, they really should have because
that could-
he's not clumsy. Mallon for
Mallon?
2.
Mallon is a
Kiker into Dana.
fun player to watch.
Dana for 2. Shot's good. I think Dana's really fun to
Yeah,
watch.
agreed. He also, that was tipped too, and it still went in. He's a strong player.
Mallon with the ball in the backcourt. Mallon's fouled by Rosanello.
Someone needs to wipe the floor off right there.
That wasn't because of the...
Still, either way. You got sweaty
Agreed.
limbs flailing around down there.
No, see, the no one looks concerned, but if Dad was over there, if this was his game,
He'd
he'd
whip
be
a towel
mopping
out of his back pocket.
and tell him to stop the game.
Ty Bonner with the ball. Kiker applying some pressure.
Bonner looking to see if he can create something. He drives, pull up.
I'm loving
I
the
like his
pull-ups. I'm
pull-up.
loving the mid-range pull-ups
I was
today.
just an athletic play by him.
The score is 18-9 with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second quarter.
Kiker passes it ahead to Rosanello. Rosanello drives, looks to pass it to Kinsey on the right side of the court. Kinsey for 3. Shots no good. Rebounded by Bowman. Bowman loses it.
Good hustle by
Wareham
Joey Wareham, our friend.
tipped it. He's our little, we're not
Our friend
weirdos. He's our
Joey.
little sister's friend,
Yeah,
but
he
we
is.
also do love Joey. Well, let's just preface, we're not weirdos. We are, but not in that way.
Yeah, not yet.
Kinsey with the ball on the sidelines, passing it in. Kinsey over to Kiker in the backcourt. Kiker over to Kinsey. Kinsey drives, pull up, Love
It's a
that
good
shot.
shot.
Love that shot.
I love a
2 points.
baseline shot, too. 'cause they're tough.
18-11. Lower Cape May leads by 7. 5:48 on the clock. Bonner over to Fernandez. Out to Mallon. If that was Macy, she would have shot.
You do what?
Should have shot. Would have shot that because it was open pretty far.
Another pull up by
pull
Bonner,
up,
and that one's good, too.
He's good at that little mid-range.
I would love
that
to see the
pull-up jumper.
stats right now.
Kiker over to Rosanello. Rosanello over to Kinsey. Almost knocked out Kiker with that pass. If you're watching, you would have just seen that pass almost hit his head.
Foul is called on Ty Bonner.
I'd like to say, though, I think Rosanello plays so hard. His passes are crisp. He really
He's definitely
is
a super
intentional.
strong player.
I feel like with how he plays, which
He
I
is
appreciate.
intentional. I feel like he should shoot a little more, I have to say.
I
feel like
agree, but I think he just wants to make sure that every pass gets there. Everything he does is good. And I think
offensively and defensively, too, I would say.
Kinsey into Kiker in the backcourt. Kiker passes, ball gets hit out of bounds with a kick by Mallon for Lower Cape May. It'll stay Wildwood Catholic ball. And looks like Diallo is passing the ball in out of bounds. Diallo passes it to Kiker. Kiker in the backcourt. 5:10 on the clock in the second quarter. Scores 20-11. Lower Cape May leads by 9. Dano looks to find Kinsey cutting, but ends up keeping it himself. Out to Kinsey. Kinsey with a good drive.
Oh, that was a walk,
Good idea.
definitely.
He walks. But ends up being a really good idea. He tried to do like a little bit of pass and cut with Dana. Ends up being a turnover.
Couple substitutions here for Lower Cape May. The score is 20-11 with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the half.
Lower Cape May ball. Mallon drives.
Take.
Really
With the
good
left-handed
take.
layup.
Left hand. Dana into Kiker. Kiker out to Diallo. Diallo
Tipped
misses.
by
Tipped by
Joey Wareham.
Wareham. That's the kind of shot you wish that somebody saw that was tipped.
I
So I
feel
don't
like
think-
everyone in the gym saw.
Yeah. Foul. That definitely was a foul. Bonner will get 2 shots. Looks like that was on Diallo for I don't know. 21. Number Calvin Kiker. That foul was on. Bonner's on the line shooting 2. Scores 22-11. Lower Cape May leads by 11. Bonner on the line. Bonner's first shot's no good. He'll get one more. 4:33 left in the clock in the second quarter. Bonner will get one more shot. And Bonner's second shot is no good, but he
I
gets
think
his
he was
own
so
rebound.
frustrated that he missed his first shot. It kind of screwed him up for a second one. Which any good shooter knows, if you get in your head about missing a
Their
foul
motion
shot.
is so good. They're just well coached, Lower Cape May.
They are.
They
Agreed.
just are constantly moving. They hustle. They're so strong on defense. They play aggressive. Everyone plays just hard. Fernandez with a good drive. He misses though. Rebound by Wildwood Catholic. Dana up to Kinsey. Kinsey back to Dana. Dana back to Kinsey. Kinsey drives baseline. Layup is no good. Good take. Good rebounded by Bonner. Bonner ahead to Fernandez. Out to Wareham. Unselfish playing by these boys. Out to Ramos. Ramos shot's no good. Way to work the ball around there. Get the open
that
shots. Kiker passes it ahead. And really good hustle by number 10, Ramos, for Lower Cape May, but he goes out of bounds on that steal, so it'll stay Wildwood Catholic's ball. Kinsey has the ball on the sidelines, bringing it in. And he passes it right into Dana. Dana out to Kinsey. Kinsey was open, but he doesn't take it. Out to Kiker, who's about out half court. Over to Diallo. Diallo on the left side of the court, back to Kiker. Kiker over to Kinsey. Kinsey over to Kiker. Back to Kinsey. Over to Diallo. Diallo to Kiker, who on the left side of the court, he drives. Ooh. Definitely looks like a foul. They don't call anything. So Kiker shot's no good.
Wildwood Catholic was just working the ball over from the center. What's going on?
I'm not familiar with what that was called was.
Who's ball is it?
Can't really hear with these headset
Extremely
on. Hear what he
confused.
said, but
The score
It
is 22 to
is
11,
Lower Cape
Lower
May's
Cape
ball.
May, and there's 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the half. Cedarland to inbound the ball.
Cedarland passed it into Bonner. Bonner has the ball in the backcourt. Bonner passes it out to Mallon. Mallon over to Bonner. Bonner tries to get a
Oh,
good
good
look at
idea.
Cedarland. Really good idea. He gets tipped by Wildwood
Bowman.
Catholic. Good defense for Wildwood Catholic. Cedarland inbounds the ball.
A lot of hustle by both teams, I would say.
They're just playing
Honestly,
really
almost
hard.
every player that I've seen out on the floor today.
Cedarland into Mallon.
Ooh.
Good drive. A lot of like pump fakes and shot fakes, but well executed on both sides.
Yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll stay. Wildwood Catholic ball. Kinsey's bringing the ball in out of bounds. Or Diallo. Diallo's bringing it out of bounds. Substitution being made. Rosanello comes in for Diallo, so Rosanello will bring the ball in bounds.
A lot of animation by the coaches, too, I would say.
I love that.
Yeah, same. Because our dad is very
I love
animated
that
when he
Brendan
coaches.
Norris
He's old
has
school.
this job. He is
like
perfect for
coaches
this
old
job.
school.
And he wore a step-back hat last night at the Villanova game.
Nuh-uh.
He did. I didn't know if you noticed that or not.
I haven't really
Stepback
been on
had
my
a
phone. I
community
haven't
outreach
seen it.
night with Villanova's basketball team. Well, Stepback was invited to their community outreach night, which was at Xfinity Live Mobile Center. So, Wildwood Catholic's team went. Ooh,
that
absolutely a foul. Kiker got that rebound, but was fouled by Mallon for Lower Cape May. That kind of fall
Thank
is
God
scary
both
to
those
me.
guys weren't too tall. I feel like they would have.
That could have been a lot more
yeah.
damage done, yeah.
But Kiker's always, he's got
Rosanello
like.
into Kiker, out to Rosanello, Rosanello for three, and that
Shot
shot's
is
good.
That's actually huge right before the half, I have
Mm-hmm.
to say. That could really get some momentum going for Wildwood Catholic. Mallon bringing the ball up the floor with some pressure by Kinsey. Joey Wareham with the ball on the right side,
Pass
passing
it
over
to
to the
Mallon.
left.
Mallon, one dribble, pull up, shot's no good. We love that pull up though.
They must be practicing the
Pull
one
up.
dribble pull up,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm loving it.
I
Because that was like
mean,
my favorite thing
I'm
ever.
trusting anything the Holdens are doing in their practice.
Same. Any of the Holdens, by the way. All of them.
And there's timeout called, but we're going to stay right here. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the half. Score is 22-14. Lower Cape May leads by 8. Look at those flips by Lower Cape
So
May's
impressive.
cheerleaders.
So impressive.
So good.
This basketball broadcast is proudly brought to you by Crest Savings Bank, banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. This broadcast is also brought to you in part by Johnny Longhots, located on Pacific and Pine Ave in Wildwood. It's your spot for good food and wants all sports teams to have a great year. And when you're done practice or the game, go to Johnny Longhots and enjoy the taste. Open year-round. The North Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud sponsor of high school basketball and would like to wish all of the athletes the best of luck in today's game. For more info on basketball clinics, go to northwildwood.com. And we're back with some
I needed a
action.
minute to get the headset off. I think I have
know, it's
sensitive
hurting my
ears.
ears. You do. You have sensitive everything.
Like, I can't even wear my
Maddie
AirPods
couldn't even wear a
that long.
bikini top for the first 10 years of her life.
Nice.
'Cause it
Yeah, I
bothered
don't
her.
like anything on me. Okay.
Saturday morning
can't
swim.
believe I
If
wore-
Saturday morning swim was around back then.
Now I have
would've
no
been
problems,
okay.
no issues.
Turnover on Peyton Rosanella. Ty Bonner back in the game.
I can't believe I wore those big beats for so long.
They're
That's
too
so
heavy,
against,
and they make my
against
face
everything
break out.
for me.
Apparently, wired headphones are better for you when you're working out. So,
That's the ancient times for me. I don't know if I
is.
can go back to them.
Ty Bonner with the ball right in the center of the court, passes over to Joey Wareham.
Wareham passes it to Fernandez. Fernandez over to Mallon. Mallon back to Bonner at the top of the key. Over to Fernandez. Fernandez sizes him up, sees what he can do, dribbles in, kicks it out to Wareham. Over to Bonner. Bonner
Ball
over
handling
to
by Bonner's been
Fernandez.
impressive
Fernandez for
today.
3. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Rosanello. Rosanello over to Kiker. Kiker in the backcourt. Kiker ahead to Dana. Dana back to Kiker. And they're looking to set something up. Regrouping. good decision making.
I'm curious to see if they'll try to hold it or
Rosanello with the ball.
get a bucket. No,
Oop, they said.
that's the answer. That's a good
But
shot,
I love
though.
that. You're down 8. Let's
That
try to
would've
make
been-
something
yeah.
happen.
Oh, and offensive rebound. Dana with.
To Kinsey.
Oh my God!
Ooh,
Great.
ooh.
No, that's.
What kind of call you
like
don't
that
want?
Call.
Why
I
would
don't
you call
want
that and
call.
hurt them
Because
right
Dana
there?
just drove. Great find. Passed it over to Kiker. Wide open. Could have had a layup.
Might end up working out in their favor because Kiker missed, but that's the kind of foul. It's like, why did you call that
Yeah.
when you're about to score?
But I do have to say the reffing's been good so far.
And they're not calling it too much. I can't stand when they're like every
Especially a
other play. It's
local
like, how
game,
could you
like,
get into a
it needs
flow
to
at
be
all? You don't want it
called
to
so
get
it doesn't get
heated,
out of
but you
hand.
also need to let them
Three-point
play.
shot from the corner
Bowman
for Wildwood
shot,
Catholic, and the
no
ball
good.
stays Wildwood Catholics. There's 38.1 seconds left. 22
Rosanello
14.
bringing the ball in out of bounds. It's funny
Zuccarello.
how like you kind of just can guess who's bringing the ball out of bounds. Like everybody has the people that on the team where they're the
They
inbounders
trust
because they
to inbound
trust
the ball. Yeah. So Rosanello passed it into Kiker.
Over
Over
to
to Dana.
Kinsey.
Kinsey.
She's really still not the best with the names.
Well, I'm remembering the names. I'm just forgetting who's who. But I was
Calvin
corrected.
over to Kinsey. Kinsey shot no
There
good.
was 3 threes being taken. I don't think
Now see the 50 seconds. I understood why they took a shot. With 20 seconds, they
Yeah.
should have played that out.
And you need a play to be called there. You need a plan of action with 20 seconds left.
Fernandez drives, pass it over to Wareham. Wareham for 3. His shot's good.
That was a good shot. I thought that could have been a little
Scores
premature.
25-14.
Pass up to Wildcat. Ooh.
Yeah, that's one of those shots
that's
he's lucky he made
That's not
them.
a smart foul. Number 5, man, Ebel. Bad choice.
He wanted to have a block. That was for his stats, but unfortunately it doesn't count because he got a foul.
There's 0.8
Zuccarello's
seconds
on the
left.
line shooting 2.
Wildwood Catholic is down 25-14.
Oh, shot's no good. He'll get one more.
Ebel just bailed you out there. Better give him a high five.
Zuccarello's second shot is good. That's why they had him in at this point in time. Got to make a foul shot.
Actually,
Ooh,
wasn't a
Fernandez
bad,
with a
half
good.
court. Actually,
That was further than
three-quarters
half
of the
court. You know what I always noticed about Pat Holden? He always wears a turtleneck, and I love that look.
Is it a turtleneck or
He
is it a
always.
collared
It's a
shirt?
collar with a turtleneck underneath.
He likes to be warm. Why would you want to be cold? Why would you choose
I
to be
agree.
cold?
My ankles are cold right now. All right, scores
So-
25-15. Lower Cape May leads by 10 at the half.
Oh
We're
my
going to take
gosh,
a break.
There's a halftime show.
Yeah,
I wish
the
everyone
best.
that's listening and watching, I wish you were here to watch the halftime show because it's going to be great.
So we're going to take a little break. We're going to enjoy this halftime show, and we'll be back to bring you the second half of the Wildwood
Happy
Catholic
Sunday.
versus Lower Cape May boys basketball game.
My friend. He actually said to me, he said, "Are you a Catholic?" I'm like, "I am." And I said, "Oh my gosh, where did you go to high school?" He's actually like 35.
I need to pay, but you can go first so it dies down.
No, I want to see the. Can I have a piece of gum, please? I'm so hungry right now.
You are the queen of messing up the black boys' names.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is there a way from your camera that you can adjust that audio? See it, but at least now it's in both channels. Is there a way you can adjust that? Test, test, test. Oh, it brings them both down. Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right. Well, Norm, you should now have it in both channels. I don't know why one is super loud over the other. What do I do here? All right, test, test, test. But you can hear that, right? I hope you hear that. One is louder than the other.
Are we back?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let me know, Norm. Okay, you guys are ready to come back
And we're back for the second half of the Wildwood Catholic versus Lower Cape Regional Boys basketball game.
The
This is
score
a
is 25-15.
10-point game. But
Lower
I feel
Cape May
like
is leading.
the score isn't necessarily.
I think so.
I
Lower's
do,
been
but
in control of the game for the
they've
majority
been in
of the
control, but it has been like a 7-point game, 8-point game.
time. It's physical. It's
At
competitive,
one point
definitely.
it was 12, so it's gonna kind
And I don't think
all
anyone's
over.
gonna. I don't think there's a clear like winner here. You know what I mean? I think either team could definitely come out on top.
We
But
have a local matchup. Kinsey is bringing the ball in out of bounds to start the third quarter. And he passes it in to Kiker. Kiker ahead to Kinsey. Kinsey with a good take, pull up. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Bonner. Bonner out to Mallon. Mallon passes half court. Dribbles to the right side of the court. He passes it over to Fernandez. Fernandez with the drive. He loses it, and a jump ball is called. That was really good hustle play for number 0, Ash O'Donnell.
I've
for
never seen
Wildwood
him
Catholic.
before. Is he a transfer too?
I'm not sure. He's a junior.
I think he might be a transfer. Like we said, we've done a few Catholic games, or we've seen a
Or
few.
he just might not
Catholic
have gotten
games.
as much time before. We don't really.
So now they're wiping the floor, which they should have done on the other side of the court earlier today.
Give it up for Scott Holden.
Woo, Scott. Good job, Scott. He always reminded me of Dad, of our dad.
And
They're
he's
both
very
animated coaches. They really love what they do. They're tough.
Kiker ahead to Kinsey. Kinsey for 2. That shot's good. Really good look ahead by Kiker. Lower Cape May ball. Mallon with the ball in the back court.
Catholic
Mallon
just cut the
passes
lead
half-court.
to 8, which is in the closest
Mallon.
they've been.
Over to Bonner. Bonner over to Fernandez. Fernandez uses a screen, passes it to Bonner on the right side. Bonner drives. He passes it out to Ramos. Ramos drives, looks, passes it, skip pass to Mallon. Mallon pull up. They've been loving their pull-ups
Loving
today.
the
Shots no
pull-ups.
good. Rebounded by Kiker for Wildwood Catholic. Wildwood Catholic ahead to Diallo. Diallo
Almost
saves it. Almost
loses
out of
it.
bounds. Back to Kiker. Kiker drive.
Oh gosh, offensive. I could see that coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
I hate to see
More
that.
so
Good job. Good
concerns,
hustle though by
It's a
Kiker.
hard fall.
Very physical game. That's what happens. Local rivalry.
Lower Cape May ball. Cedarland with the ball coming in out of bounds. He passes it ahead to for Mallon. Mallon over to Fernandez. Fernandez. When we did Lower's game a few weeks ago, I don't know if Mallon played or if he didn't play as much.
Oh, good take. Mallon. No, he
Mallon
did
for
play.
2.
He actually, the first time I saw that play this year, I was impressed by him.
But I don't think he got as much time, maybe?
No, he did. He played a lot at the convention center.
No, I'm
I
talking
think
about
it's
when we
just-
did this game here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Because I didn't see them at Lower Caitlin. I mean, at the convention center.
Okay, gotcha. Peyton Rosnell on the
Rosanello
right side
over
of the
to
floor.
Diallo. Diallo
You know
for
what I have to
3.
say about him?
You got to be athletic to
oh, good.
not take that
Almost a good
shot,
save.
do a whole move, and then go and take it. It's a
Yeah.
hard shot to make it the second time around when it's not
He's
in
very
rhythm.
relaxed. Like you could tell he's just
He
letting
is.
the game come to him, which I love because I was honestly never a player like that. Like I was always kind of stressed. He's letting the game come to him. Fernandez on the right
For
side of the
2,
floor.
another
The
offensive.
third offensive foul call
Fourth.
of this game. Fourth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the first play, one of the first plays of the game. Wow. 2-1 both.
Which is it's kind of hard to call that many times with confidence. I do agree to an extent, but I feel like
I think that's
it's
one thing.
rare
I'm
to
not
be
saying
called
that
that
these
many
teams
times.
aren't taught the right way to take a charge. Obviously they are, but I feel like nobody really knows. Players never really know like what's what's an offensive, what's a charge, what's, you know what I mean. Like that needs to be
Diallo
taught
for 3,
younger.
shots no good. Rebounded by Cedarland. Cedarland ahead to Bonner.
Bonner is so fast.
Bonner
Awesome
over to
so
Ramos,
we'll see.
Ramos to Malin, out to Fernandez. Way to work the all around. Fernandez for two. Shots no good. Rebounded by
box out by
Cedarland.
Rosanella.
Offensive rebound. Ramos out to Fernandez. Over to Malin. Malin. Over to Fernandez. Fernandez on the left side of the court. He's getting defended by
I'm trying
Kinsey.
to see what kind of play
Dribbles
they're
past
running
Kinsey.
here. Did you see the
Ball
setup
was
for that?
tipped. Ball is out of bounds. And it'll stay Lower Cape May ball. Bonner with the ball underneath the basket. He passes it in to Malin. Malin over to Cedarland. Cedarland passes it to Ramos. Ramos got tipped from Cedarland now. Ramos over to Malin. Over to Bonner. Bonner for three. Shots no good. Rebounded by Diallo. Diallo gets
Good hustle by
fouled by
Cedarland.
Cedarland.
It's a
Not a
foul.
terrible foul though.
No, yeah, agreed.
It just stopped them from getting a fast break. And
Cedarland's
they didn't get a shot.
a solid player, I think.
He's
like
one of those people
reliable.
that probably doesn't get as much
Credit.
credit because he's maybe not their highest scorer, but he does contribute in so
He
many ways.
really
And he
makes a
can
difference
score.
when he's on the floor. Like, you want him on the
Mhm,
floor.
You need him in the game.
Oh,
Kenzie's almost gets the ball, so he keeps it over to Kiker, passes it to Dana. Dana,
you can't. That's
another offense.
No way. The fifth. I think there was a little hesitation there because that would be crazy to call 5 offensive fouls in literally basically
not
a half.
hesitation by him. This ref
No,
knew he
that's
was
what I'm
calling
saying.
that.
Scores 27-17. Lower Cape
Cedarland
May is
into
up.
Bonner. Bonner
4 minutes
over
left.
to Malin. Malin crosses half court. He passes it over to Fernandez. Fernandez does a little. Ooh, that doesn't look like it could have been a walk. Isn't. He misses. Rebounded by Malin. Malin turns it over because he tried to save it. Passes it to Diallo. Diallo's three is good. Really good shot. Huge shot for them. Brings the game to a 7-point game with that three. Scores 27-20. Lower Cape May leads by 7. 3:30 left on the third quarter. Turnover by Malin. Stolen by Kinsey. Kinsey misses his layup, but he should have just stayed on the left side.
Yeah.
He misses, and that's huge. That would have brought it to a 5-point game. Now it's a
Yeah, and
9-point game
now-
because Lower Cape May's Fernandez just scored 2.
I
So
do
that's a
still
layup you
think
can't miss.
Catholic has some momentum. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but also that could have made a big difference.
That could have,
right there.
from a
That's
5 to a
4-point.
9-point game, and
Yeah.
that the 5 would have been the closest they've had. So that's tough.
Where are we? The Lower Township Chamber of Commerce would like to wish all of the athletes and coaches the best of luck this season. To become part of the Chamber of Commerce, email ltcc@lowertownshipchamber.com or call 609-886-5281. As the banking landscape continues to change, one thing has not. Sturdy Savings Bank, a part of the community for over 100 years. They're the right bank right now for all your banking needs. Stop in any of their 13 branches or visit sturdyonline.com. And both teams are coming back onto the floor now. The score is 29-20, 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third quarter.
It is Bravo Catholic's ball coming in bounds. Rosanello bringing the ball in bounds. Rosanello passes it into Kinsey. Kinsey has the ball in the backcourt. Kinsey is getting defended by Fernandez. Lowers plays just really good, strong, tough defense. Rosanello with the ball. Screen set for him by Dana. He uses it the other way. Doesn't use it, goes the other way, and he scores. 2 points for Rosanello. Score 7-point game. And something was called. What
Is it
is
technical?
this? What is this they keep doing? Are they saying for someone
That
to
has to be
sit?
a technical. What was the
No, they
motion?
didn't
Do the
do-
motion again?
This. I think they're telling the coaches on the bench to sit.
Was it intentional?
What do you mean? No, it wasn't a technical. Not one person made that signal. I think it was something to do with someone on the bench.
Oh, maybe the coach is standing up.
That's what I just said.
did notice.
What I just said.
I did notice. I had my headset off because was coughing. Everyone better take your drink some vitamin C.
So
take
it's
your
now
vitamin C.
5-point game. Score is 29-24. Wildwood Catholic made those 2 foul shots. That was Kinsey who made the Orziello.
Big.
And now it's a 5-point game.
And the ball back, too, which is huge.
Rosanello over to Kinsey. Kinsey for 3, and he makes it.
That was great,
Scores
too.
29-27, 2-point
He
game.
didn't love how it came off his hands because he put
It
his
was
follow-through
huge.
down right away. I didn't, but it looked good to me.
Wow.
Lower passes the ball out of bounds, but I think it was tipped, so it stays lower ball. Bonner back in for the Tigers.
Bonner's thrown it in. He'll be inbounding. Passes it in to Fernandez. Over to Mallon. Foul called on Kinsey. I think that might be his 3rd. Cedarland bringing the ball in bounds. Passes it in to Mallon.
It's a
over to
two-point game, by the
Cedarland.
way. Lower is up 2 points.
Cedarland over to Mallon. Mallon over to Fernandez. Fernandez back to Mallon. Mallon back to Fernandez. Over to Mallon. Back into the foul line pass to Cedarland. Over to Fernandez. Back to Mallon.
Moving
To
the ball
Fernandez.
really well.
Fernandez over to Wareham. That was a skip pass to Mallon. Fernandez over to Bonner underneath basket.
I love a
kind
sneaky
of.
guard running baseline. I love it, I love it, I love it.
And Bonner. He's quick.
That's
He
what
makes
I'm
good
saying.
decisions. He can make a pull up.
Guard.
Little
Foul line jump
extended
shot by
foul line.
Cedarland. It's good. 31-27. Lower Cape May leads.
That's a good
1 minute
shot.
and 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Dano drives, spin move, he loses it. Stolen by Fernandez. Fernandez drives. Shot's no good. He was fouled by number 2, Diallo. Fernandez will
I
get
love
2
the heart
shots.
in local games. When 2 local schools play each other, like
Yeah,
you
but
can
we
just tell
must say
there's
that we've
more.
been to multiple games for both these teams, and they play like that all the time. They play hard
Agreed.
because
Yeah,
they're well
you're right.
coached and.
It's actually amazing how many good coaches are around here. It's such a small area. The first shot's good for Fernandez. The score is 32-27. A minute and 25 left in the 3rd.
He'll get 1 more shot.
Yeah, the coaching's impressive around here. It really is. And just the basketball community, the fans, the players,
Second
obviously.
game is good. Rosanello into Kiker. Kiker in the backcourt. Kiker pass, half-court passes it to Rosanello. Rosanello into good pass into the lane to Dana. Dana for 2. Really good pass by Rosanello and finished by Dana. Score is 33-27 or 29. 4-point game. Lower came up 4. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fernandez for 2. Really good move by him. Score is 35-29. 6-point game. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Kinsey almost loses it, goes out of bounds, but tipped by Wildwood Catholic, so it'll stay. I mean,
Tipped
by
by
Lower
Lower.
Cape May, it'll stay Wildwood Catholic. Rosanello inbounding the ball. Rosanello out to Kinsey. Kinsey looks to see what he can do. Shots no good. See, if I were them, I might have kept that. I don't know, 50 seconds,
I feel
but
like there's a lot of time left,
to get a
especially for
good
this Wildwood
shot.
Catholic team.
I would just try to minimize the opportunities for Lower Cape May, but I guess that is a lot of time in the clock.
I think Lower's definitely going to try to keep it. There's 30 seconds left in the 3rd here. They're up 6. Fernandez with the ball on the left side.
Fernandez getting defended by
A lot of
Kinsey.
movement by the rest of the team over here. I'm trying to figure out what this play
Fernandez
is.
almost loses it. He covers it for himself, passes out to Wareham. Wareham pump fake. Almost pulls up. Mallon back to Wareham. Wareham over to Mallon. And Mallon is fouled on his pass
You don't want that foul if you're Wildwood Catholic. 6
because
minutes
they'll
or
get
6 seconds left.
free
on the-
throws. Like we said before, it's so different when we played because it was 7 fouls, was a 1-on-1. Now you get to 5.
7 fouls in a half
Now it's 5 and you get
each quarter.
Two.
You get 2. Which I
think it's
I played
kinda
like that.
crazy.
We played like that in college.
That's not that many fouls.
And I
You can get
didn't
5
like
and-
it. I didn't like it at all. I mean, I guess I liked it because we kind of made our foul shots.
I liked it because I was, I could.
But I didn't like from a coaching.
defensive standpoint, if you're down, it's terrible.
Well, that and it makes it so it's way
Malin
harder if
makes
you're
his
down
first.
1 point, or if you're down at all at the end of the game. It makes it harder, like way harder. Which I
Because
don't think it should
someone
be like
might
that.
miss their get nervous, miss their first one, but it gives them confidence knowing that they have 2 shots no matter what. Really does change the game. Malin will get to a second one.
The
His
second
shot's
one's
good.
The score's 37-29. There's 6 seconds left. Rosanello with
Kiker
the
into
ball.
Rosanello. Rosanello to Dana. Dana for 3. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Wareham. And at the end of the third quarter, the score is 37-29. Lower Cape May leads by 8. And we're going to take a quick break.
Dad, say something.
We're going to have
Our
our
da-
dad
our
say a
dad's
couple
over
words.
here.
You want to come in? Do a minute?
You give him your headset.
You give him your
you get to talk
headset.
the
I
whole
do the
time.
color. I
You
need to
talk
do
the
the
whole
color.
time. What do you mean color?
That means I decide what's going on for the play-by-play. Mac might be getting the boot. We don't know. All right, my dad's coming in.
Coming in hot. Catholic Lower, great game.
Kiker misses.
Brendan Norris, Kiker misses. Little tight here. Little tight in the seats, but I'm good. I'm good. I've got a lot of wires. I'm going. I'm going good. I'm sitting right here. Okay. Big game for both teams. 37-29.
All right, Bowman for 3.
Bowman
Huge
for
shot
3.
for 3 for Wildcat. The score is 37-32.
Catholic
Lower Cape May
hanging in,
leads
doing
by
a nice
5.
job.
Fernandez at the top of the key. Passed it over to Mal on the left side of the court.
7:10 to go, fourth quarter.
Ramos out to Wareham.
Lower
Wareham to
controls the ball.
Fernandez.
Kind of in somewhat of a spread offense here.
Cedarland over to Malin. Malin to Fernandez.
Lower kind of slowing it up. Ty Bonner currently on the bench.
Fernandez.
Fernandez controls. Pass tip by Kiker. Fernandez gets the ball back to foul on Kiker.
And a timeout is called. We'll say right here, 6:34 in the clock in the fourth quarter. Scores 37-32. Lower Cape May leads by 5.
Matt, so what do you have to say about the games? Pretty interesting game so far.
Yeah, we think that both teams just play really hard, and we've seen both of them play a couple times.
We're here actually next Saturday. Wildwood plays Lower. Scott does obviously a great job. Brendan Norris, new coach for Wildwood Catholic, having a good season. Their transfers are available now. They've done a good job. It seemed at some points in this game that Lower was going to take over, but Catholic steps in, makes a bunch of jump shots, hangs in the game, and makes the game really close at 37-32. It's 6:34 left to go in the game. So good job by both coaches, and obviously rivalry game, big game for both teams.
And we were saying that one play down there, it could have been, it was a 7-point game. Wildwood Catholic had a chance to, they missed that layup, and then Lower did a breakaway and made it a 9-point game. So that 4-point swing was kind of tough on them. But then Wildwood Catholic came back down and made another shot.
Ty
So,
Bonner
5-point
enters back
game.
into the game. He brings the ball up, of course, with a quick handle, getting across half court.
Over to Malin. Malin has the ball just past half court. looking to set something up, pass it over to Bonner. Bonner drives. He sees the court well.
Loses the ball there, drives into some traffic.
Dana
There looks like a walk.
steals and a travel.
We actually got a walking call down the middle of the lane. The referees picked up on that pretty quick. I just stopped over to say hello to my daughters, and clearly doing the game on the radio, hopefully having a good time, and certainly have a great game to do. Good luck to Lower and Wildwood Catholic, and look forward to playing here next week. So back to Mac McCracken and Maddie.
Bonner with the ball in the backcourt.
Good job,
Thank you,
Dad.
Dad. Over to Malin. Malin has the ball on the right side of the court.
I like this matchup, Malin and
Dana. Malin for two. Really good take. And the hustle back. Kinsey with the ball on the left side of the court. And jump ball is called, and it will go to Lower Cape May. Score is 39-32, 7-point game, 5:43 on the clock.
Cedarland to inbound the ball.
Cedarland passes it into Bonner.
Looking to extend the lead here.
Bonner has the ball in the backcourt. Bonner out to Fernandez. Fernandez taking his time, looking to set something up. Bonner with the ball on the right side of the court. I feel like Bonner would be really fun to play one-on-one with.
I feel like his brother Mackie was really fun to watch too. And they're such different players. I think it's like so cool. Especially because I can appreciate that. Me and my sisters are all different.
Cedarland, no good. That was a good look inside to him though. Jump ball.
Peyton
And
Rosanello with
go
the
to Wildwood
rebound,
Catholic.
but it
His hustle's been
really
phenomenal
good.
this year.
Is he a
clearly is
senior?
Looks stronger than previous
Is
years.
Calvin
though.
a senior too?
Yes.
Yeah, you can really tell. They really put this team on their backs and hustle. And
Kinsey with the ball, top the key. Kinsey passed it over to Kiker. Kiker out to Dana. Dana over to Rosnell on the left side of the court. Dana over to Kinsey. Kinsey looking to use the screen set by Dana. He passes it back out to Dana. Over to Kiker for three, and that shot's good for Calvin Kiker. Scores
the lead to
39-35. 4-point game. Lower came up. 4:31 on the clock. Malin over to Bonner. Bonner for three.
That's huge. That's a huge shot
for
right
Bonner.
there.
And that's what good players do. They make shots like that, especially at the end of the game like this. in a
7-point
close
lead
one.
now.
Down
Lower
over to
Township.
Kiker. Kiker back out to Bowman.
Bowman with the
for
three. Ooh, that's
Oh.
what's going on here. Was it good?
Did they count that? They still counted it, but they called a
It was an
foul.
awesome shot by Bowman, by the way.
Scores 42-38. Keeps them right in it. 4 points.
This has been a fun game, I have to say.
4:11 on the clock. I'm so happy we're doing this game.
Bonner with the ball.
In the
Being defended
backcourt.
by Kiker. Oh! Steal
Stolen
by Kiker. Definitely. Oh,
And a
wow.
good finish
Huge
by
play by
Kiker.
Kiker. That's fun. That is what you were just talking about. You said you feel like Bonner would be fun to play one-on-one with. Like, this is good stuff right here.
Malin
that
with
could
the
be a
ball.
foul,
Over to
definitely.
Bonner. Bonner over to Malin. Malin getting defended by Diallo. Foul on
I
Diallo.
could see that coming from a mile away right there. I don't think that's awful, though. I mean, we're down 2.
Scores 42-40. 2-point game. Lower Cape May up by 2. 3:41 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Bonner underneath the basket with the ball, inbounding. Passes it over to Fernandez.
Shout out to Maddie and Mike Ginn that are watching, listening in.
Are they?
Mike just said, "Is that
Aw.
Maddie?"
Does he know my voice like that?
I guess so.
Ah.
We love you guys.
Thanks,
Okay,
Mike.
so Fernandez at the top.
Malin over to Bonner. Bonner with the pull-up. Shot's
it's
good.
good.
He
He's
loves that
really
pull-up.
stepping
He loves
up.
that pull-up. Scores
He's such a great
44 to
player.
40.
I hope he plays in college.
Lower came out by 4. Score 3:12 left in the fourth quarter. Rosanello with the ball. Over to Diallo. Diallo with the ball at the top of the key.
Some
Couple
good
moves,
pressure
spin
by
move.
Ramos.
Good take. What an athletic play to even be able to get to with one dribble from almost 3-point line to basket. He misses,
Being defended,
though.
having everyone basically inside the three-point line.
Another foul by
Oh, no. How many fouls does he have? Do you know?
at least
I
3.
wish we had live stats. He's getting a little heated.
They used to,
But he's
Lower
hustling.
used to have the personal fouls on the scoreboard, and they don't have that anymore.
Well, I think it's
He
just up
must
to
have
whoever's
4.
doing the score. Because
Because
I would
3
do
at
that
this
last
time
year.
isn't a big deal. 4,
4 would be big.
but he didn't foul out there. They didn't say
I
that.
don't think, I
2:52
honestly
in the
wouldn't take him
clock.
out of the game. I think he's taking him out of the game because he's getting upset. I
Well,
don't
he's
think.
made a couple fouls in a row that he should have known after that last one.
Yeah.
Score is 44-40.
Like, at this point, the
down
refs are calling the game how
fourth.
they're calling it, you know? Like, you know what's going to be called and what's not.
Malin has the ball on the right side of the court, defended by Catanoso.
It's the first time I've seen Catanoso in today. Is that correct?
Yeah, he played a little more against Middle Township.
He gives a lot of energy,
Energy.
too. I enjoy him. Oh, that was a...
Almost a foul. Bonner over to Malin. Malin shots no good. Rebounded defensively by Bowman. Bowman over to Kiker. Kiker out to Rosanello. Rosanello back to Kiker. Kiker in the backcourt. Kiker passes half court over to Rosanello. Rosanello pump fake drive.
Awesome
really
take.
Good
Wow,
take,
that's a
and
grown man
he
take right
misses.
there.
He
Gets his own rebound. Back up.
And another shot is not so good. He's looking for a foul to call. They don't call it. His shot was no good. Rebounded by Bonner. Bonner with the ball in the backcourt.
Bonner handling the ball really well today.
Bonner out to Fernandez. Fernandez has the ball on the left side of the court, just past half court. He makes a move.
Good
Past
idea.
Kinsey, he turns it over.
He's so fast that I feel like he kind of just got ahead of himself right there. But I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean?
He does a really good job of getting by his defender, though, and creating something.
Kiker with the ball, crossing half court over
He passes over to Rosanello. Rosanello has a screen set for him by Bowman. Bowman passed it over to Diallo. Diallo shots a good rebound offensively by Rosanello. Rosanello for 3.
Huge
He
shot.
made a huge shot for Rosanello. Scores
You gotta know, as a
44
ref,
to
I have to say,
43,
the refs are doing
1-point
a good
game.
job. I have to say, though, you have to know, like obviously, he hits that shot, Catholic's calling a timeout. The coaching staff was like screaming for a timeout, and it was kind of
why
taking a
is he
little long.
not
So that
listening to
just
that?
kind of, they just lost a couple seconds right there. But
I think sometimes they get into they're just watching it along there with
here's
everybody
the Lower
else.
Township cheerleaders firing everybody up. They're incredible. Honestly, I don't know if we talked about their halftime show. It was so impressive.
We're always impressed. I've never been not impressed by them.
Like, I just can't even take it.
Our girl Najee, we love her.
Najee. Wow, great job. Great job. This broadcast is brought
I
to
just
you
read it
by
too.
Crest Savings Bank, banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit crestsavings.com.
This broadcast is also brought to you by Johnny Longhots, located at Pacific and Pine Ave in Wildwood, and it's your favorite spot for good food. I was saying
They have
sports and food.
spoons. They have fun spoons.
They won all the sports teams. Have a great year. And see, I don't like the way this is.
We might need to rewrite this one.
my,
when
I
you're
feel
done
dyslexic
practice,
when I'm reading this.
go to Johnny Longhots.
1:22
Enjoy the
left
taste. Open
in
year
the-
round.
We should do a fun dinner tonight. Now that I'm thinking.
Please,
of
I'm
it.
starving.
Hey Dad, do you want to get back on the air? Talk about your favorite
Where we're going to
spots?
dinner?
If we're up to him, he'd pick like Carini's, which I love, but
They're closed, aren't they? Or no?
I
lot
don't know.
of
But we
places
should go
closed
there
for the-
soon. Johnny Longhouse. 1:22 left in the game.
Bonner bringing
with
the ball up the floor. Bonner and Kiker going at it.
Bonner just makes it past half court. He's on the right side. He still has the ball. He's looking to set something up. He passed it over to Malin. Malin surrounded by Catanoso. Fernandez with the ball on the left side of the court. Fernandez passed it over to Malin.
Malin can
With a
score.
good-
Malin can
good
score at his
drive.
own
He
will.
misses. And it looked like it was an
Fouls on
offensive
the
rebound by
floor.
Cedarland, but that was a foul. It wasn't on the shot. It was on the floor. So, and
Is
there's
that on
not.
Catanoso? I think that was on Catanoso.
It was only 4. Wild Catholic has 4 fouls now. Their next shot will be a huge foul, though, because then they'll be at 5 and Lower will get 2 shots.
That's what I mean. Like a game like this, the 2 foul shots
It's
really kill
terrible.
you.
It makes or breaks games.
Fernandez out to
Fernandez.
Malin.
Malin over to
They're
Bonner.
holding the ball. Definitely. You're going to have to foul. If I were them,
Bonner.
I would foul right away, honestly.
Bonner over to Fernandez. However, this rule definitely with the foul shots definitely teaches you to make your foul shots.
I was going to say, foul whoever is going to miss. Whoever you think is most likely to miss. I honestly don't know if that would be Fernandez.
There's another foul being called.
Actually, I don't know if any of these lower kids, I would rely on them missing because I think they're so disciplined. And that comes from coaching, obviously.
Fernandez on the line. He'll get 2. Wow, Catholic's at their 5th foul shot, and this is what we were talking about. This 5 fouls and you get 2 foul shots is
Because instead of
changes the
missing
ends of
and
the
then
outcome.
you get the ball, it's missing. You know what I mean?
Because when it was 7, when we
First one's
played,
good. Scores 45
a lot of
to 43.
people would get anxious and miss that first one and not have a second opportunity. This is kind of buries teams if they have good foul shooters. 31.5 seconds left in the game. Scores 45-43. Lower Cape May up by 2.
Also, you got to make sure you box out here. This is huge.
Fernandez
So really,
with one more. His second shot is
good box out
good.
for Wawa Catholic. Scores
And
46 to 43. Lower Township leads. There's 31.5 seconds left in the 4th. Awesome game.
I really
Really
just love
enjoyable.
watching both of these teams
Me too.
play. And
Especially, there's something about watching basketball on a Sunday. A local rivalry on a
because
Sunday.
everyone has nothing to do but be here and to be excited
And
to
people
watch some
around
good
here
basketball.
truly love
High school
basketball.
sports and basketball.
Yeah, it's really cool.
This has
Also,
just
you
been
know
a
what
really
else is super
exciting game.
special about this area? All these kids, for the most part, play other sports, and they're good at them. You know what I mean? Like, they're soccer players, lacrosse players, baseball players, and everyone works really hard. You can't tell, we love where we live.
I've definitely seen from Wawa Catholic too that they're kind of deep. Like they have.
They play a lot of kids,
Papa
and there's
Georgia didn't play as much today, but
No, I
he
know.
played a lot in other games
And
that I've
makes a
seen
difference.
him, and he does make a difference when he's in. But also Zuccarello played a little bit today.
I really
Canosa
do.
didn't play as much today, but I've seen him play more and do really well. So I feel like they might switch up the lineups a little bit based off of who they're playing
They've
and what
played
they think
basically
they
like
need to have
7
as a
people
matchup.
the majority of the game. You know what I mean?
But they do have
they
other
do
players
have-
though that get in and get some.
That's what's tough about being
Give 'em
one of
good
those
minutes.
players. Like, some games just aren't your game, and some games, like, you're playing the whole time, you're scoring, you're killing it, you know? But everyone's doing a phenomenal
Rosanello
job
passed
today.
it into Kiker. 30 seconds left in the game. Kiker has the ball in the backcourt. I would love to have heard both of their huddles.
I know.
Rosanello with the ball. He passes it over to Dana. Dana out to Kinsey. Kinsey
To be a
for
fly on the
3,
wall.
and they call That's crazy to call that.
Wait. No. He said my fault. I don't really know. It's a huge mistake to make with 15
my
seconds
fault
left.
with 15 seconds left. I think they should not have called it. He should not have called it offensive because I didn't agree with that. But either way, I'd be pissed if I'm
I mean,
lower.
he's human. He's a human being.
Yeah, but you can't make that mistake with 15 seconds left.
Pissed if you're lower.
He's Mr. Offensive today because he's called so many. He's just ready to call it.
It's tough. Full timeout here, right?
It's a rookie mistake.
You know what else? Like you just said, you love to hear the huddles. To be a fly on the wall in either of their practices, I would love. I would absolutely love.
We have some entertainment on Lower's team. Ty Bonner, you just know is funny.
Yeah, he's got to be a funny guy.
And we know him well, our family knows him. I don't know if necessarily know him as well, but
I mean the
Casey's
coach. I
friends
mean
with
the
him.
coaching, like the.
And my mom is friends with their dad. So we do hear some Bonner stories, but you can just look at Ty Bonner and tell he's a comedian. He gives comedic
Yeah.
relief.
I
would love to
honestly,
see
I
him
feel
in
like he's probably
practice,
one of those
Because
people
he's
that's
such a
like
good athlete, and he reels it in. But he's definitely funny. But we
But,
also
like,
know that
effortlessly funny. I actually said today to one of my friends, our dad, is so funny, even though he's not trying to be because he's such a goofball.
he calls today, and
Oh no, you
Rich
can't
is,
say this
Rich
on
isn't
air.
listening. Rich is
Oh,
over
Rich
there.
is over
I
there.
see
It's
Rich.
Rich's 50th
Rich
birthday.
Rich Hans's 50th
Big
birthday, and
birthday
they
for him.
coach together. And my dad, very wholesomely, sent me pictures and
Maddie
calls
pictures
me
to
and
get
says,
blown
"I
up
took pictures
for
of
his
Rich
birthday."
for his birthday. Can you?" And like now, mind you, it's in 2
Listen,
days.
the quality of the picture he could have taken
They
it with
were
a toaster.
the cutest, most wholesome
we have
pictures.
to
Terrible quality.
cut this
but
off
the
though.
thought,
15 seconds, 46 to 43.
Rosanello into Kiker.
Wawa Catholic
Kiker
ball.
out to Kinsey. Kinsey gets
Oh,
trapped and he
no,
tries to
it's a
shoot.
bad
Shots no
shot.
good. And they still had 8 seconds left.
no!
I understand wanting to take that, but it's a tough one.
And he deserves to
Fenton,
take
they
that
had-
shot
and
too,
they
but
had
that
8.
wasn't the shot. You had time. There's basically 8 seconds left here.
Cedarland into Mallon.
Mallon with the ball, obviously.
Mallon's fouled
Is
by
fouled.
Kinsey.
4.9 seconds left.
Mallon
There's
will go
still
to the
time.
line.
there's still time. But that play right there, I don't know if that was.
I don't know if that's what was called though. I'm sure
No,
he
it
did not
was.
tell
It
him.
definitely was because you
Yeah,
could
but
tell.
maybe with-
Look at the coaches over there. You could tell that was what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, but I know
I
that
just
Brendan
don't
Norris did
think-
not want him to take necessarily that
No,
shot. He
I
wanted
know,
him to
I
be
know.
more open because they had 8 seconds.
Also, I
left.
don't blame him though for
No,
taking
I don't.
that shot
And
because
he's been played phenomenal today. He deserved to take
Yeah.
that shot, but
it's just
Malin,
wrong place.
first shot's good. He'll get one more.
He's a solid player. How old is Malin? He's a junior. That makes me happy.
We're gonna get another year watching him. Scores 47-43. This is a 4-point game. 4.9 seconds left. Malin's second shot is good. Now
Good.
he's been great on the line at the end of the game. Down into Kiger, back to Dana. Dana for 3 shots, no good. And at the end of
Awesome
the
game.
game, scores
Really good
48-43. That
I
breaks
hate to
my
see
heart
that,
for
but
Iowa
also,
Catholic. A really competitive
Lower,
game.
I think, controlled that game, and I think they deserve the win.
They controlled that
no
game,
matter
but
what.
you had to applaud Wawa Catholic's effort in that second half. Well,
Yeah.
the entire game, but that second half, they really showed
game,
that they can compete.
Great hustle,
and their
great
record
coaching.
doesn't show, I
No,
would
it
say.
doesn't. Because they play good teams. Well, thank you everyone for listening. This is Mac and Maddie. We appreciate it.
Maddie and Mac.
Mac and Maddie. I'm older.
You're older, but who